Welcome to Friday Night Football. You're watching I-501 Sports, and it starts now.
Broadcasting live from I-501 Communications HD studio, this is I-501 Sports.
At the 40, the 30, the 20, he could go all the way. Touchdown! Deep to center field. It's going, gone! Can you believe it? Come down to the last few seconds. He shoots, he scores, they take the lead and the win!
Chiefs fans.
Good evening, Columbia Basin football fans. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick. This is my partner, Craig Harder. We're here at Moses Lake at Lions Field for the football game between the Chiefs and the Wenatchee Panthers. Craig, this is a monumental game tonight here as both teams come into the game at 5-1 and tied for first place in the Columbia Basin Big Nine Conference.
It's got all the implications to decide who's going to have home field advantage for the playoffs and who's going to be sent down to have to go compete against the teams out of the Tri-Cities and Spokane. The next two games are easier games for both teams. They can't look past them, but this game means everything. They've got to win it here tonight.
Well, and the Chiefs are coming off a big emotional win last week as they won in double overtime down in Eisenhower, so they're going to be ready to go. The Panthers, are pulled out a tough 17-8 win over Davis, and that's 3 wins in a row for them, so everybody's going to be laced up and ready to hit each other tonight.
It's all about the momentum tonight. I think Moses Lake's got to get off to a quick start. We know last game against Wenatchee, it was the exact opposite. They were 49 points behind at halftime and came back and blanked Wenatchee for the second half, but they can't obviously allow that to happen tonight.
Well, and we just got done with the coin toss, and the Chiefs won the flip. And traditionally, they've deferred to the second half, but they're going to take the ball first tonight and try to get on the board early. Yep,
it's a great decision. I think they need to try and get that momentum on their side and put some points up the board. Start off, it's Moses Lake's downfall this season so far has been the slow start.
Okay, we're going to pause here just for a moment for the national anthem. Well, both teams have 2 games left in the regular season. The Chiefs are at 2-4 Davis next week, and they host 1-5 Eastmont to close out the season here on November the 1st. The Panthers have Eastmont at home next Friday and close out their season in the Apple Bowl against Sunnyside. A win here tonight for either team will be huge, obviously. A loss for either team won't be catastrophic, but I think it'll have a bigger impact on the Chiefs because Wenatchee has beaten them earlier in the season. Absolutely. They have a 1-game lead, so this is critical for the hometown team here tonight to pick up the win.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Wenatchee has a loss to Eisenhower. Moses Lake's beaten Eisenhower, but on the same schedule then we have Moses Lake losing to Wenatchee. So Moses Lake has to take the win tonight in order to take that first place position in the league and that spot in the playoffs. And the winner of the playoff, or of the one that goes to the number 1 spot in the playoffs here, gets home field advantage. The west side has to come to them, so it's a big deal.
Yeah, that is huge to make those guys travel all the way over here. So we're just about ready to get this game started, and Wenatchee's taking the field. And we'll see how this plays out. Todd Griffiths mans the helm for Moses Lake. Scott Devereaux is the Wenatchee coach.
Got to watch the kickers a little bit earlier. Wenatchee's got a big foot as well as Moses Lake. Renz Riley's got a good even matchup tonight. It'll be interesting to see how the kickoffs go.
We got Brooks Milbrandt and Brett Moser deep to receive the kick for the Chiefs. No wind to speak of really here. A little slight breeze.
Gosh, another beautiful night. We can't ask for better weather this time of year.
Nice clear night out, yes. And nice to see a good crowd here tonight to root on.
It is. I think we'll have a few extra fans of the cheerleaders tonight. They've got the little girl cheerleaders helping out the big-time girls.
And here's the kick, and we're underway. And don't know if Moser's going to bring that one out.
Into the end zone.
He decides to down it, and that'll be a touchback. And the Chiefs will take over. Their first possession will start at their own 20-yard line. Be interesting to see what Mr. Griffith has up his sleeve here on the first series.
It's going to be an interesting game as far as it goes up front. Wenatchee's got some big men up there, and it'd be nice to see how Moses Lake handles them early here. Wenatchee prides themselves on being a run-stopping team, and Moses Lake leads the league in rushing with a good balanced attack.
Should be a good one. And Moses Lake in the pistol. Pitch back to Mosier.
Good blocks on the outside.
Got some room around the outside edge, and that's a big gain right up the bat for the Chiefs.
Picks up about 15.
It's a good way to get things started.
There we
Craig.
go. Get them to the outside. Get away from those big center linemen.
Balance this year on offense. They're up there in the rushing yards, and Easton Castro is the third leading passer in the league, and he's second leading with 18 touchdowns. So
he's just an efficient young man. Runs this offense really well.
Got two receivers to the bottom side of the field here, and a pitch back again to Mosier, trying to break it around the outside edge.
Oh,
and he slips and falls down and won't go anywhere really on that play. Maybe picked up a yard or two.
Looked like he had a good lane to cut up inside, just slipped out from under him.
Shouldn't be too slick out there tonight yet.
Yeah.
Interesting that he's lost his footing. But those guys trying to make those quick cuts like that sometimes get off balance and go down. So that brings up a 2nd and 10. They're saying no gain on that play. 2nd and 9. They give him 1 yard. Castro going to keep it.
Good
Got
choice.
a hole up the left side of the offensive line.
Just short of the first down, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe about a half a yard short there. That'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Moses Lake. On the Chiefs, call it the 43-yard line, 42 and a half.
Good blocking up front again there.
The Chiefs, like you said, like to get a jump early on the Panthers tonight and make them play from behind. So critical first drive for Moses Lake here. Brett Mosier in the backfield alongside Castro. And there's a handoff to Mosier, and he takes it around the right side of the offensive line. Looking for a little open
real
there.
close. Looks like he got it, though. He had to get to about the 43 and a half, and he got to the 44.
And that's a first down for Moses Lake.
So 3 runs, 3 good plays. Moving the ball, getting the clock running.
Got a feeling Todd Griffith is maybe setting him up for a play-action pass here, and maybe get a big gainer here shortly for the Chiefs. 1st and 10, Moses Lake on their own 44-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter, no score. Here's Castro's first pass, a little swing pass there in the backfield to Mosier. It's short and falls to the ground, incomplete.
Little bubble screen. Looked like Castro had a little bit of trouble handling the ball when he got it back there, and kind of got stuck in his hand.
Well, he'll get it figured out here, I'm sure. We've got plenty of time to go. It's 2nd down now and 10 for Moses Lake on the Chiefs' 44-yard line. So far, so good. Moving it pretty well against the Panthers. An offset eye here. There's a pitch back to Jordan Lascelles. He's got a nice
Straight
game.
ahead, nice run.
Picks up about 5 yards there.
Jordan's always great for running straight ahead, getting positive yards. Turns it up fast. That's a nice thing with him. He makes a quick decision.
Yep. And that's a pretty big load coming at you if you're a defender for the Panthers there. He's 6'1", 205 pounds of sheer muscle.
Yep.
That brings up now a 3rd and 5 for Moses Lake at the Chiefs' 49-yard line. We've got 3 wide receivers to the bottom side of the field here. Mosier goes in motion, but then comes back. There's a pitch back to Mosier, and he's not going to get much on that play.
Well,
Craig.
might have lost a yard. Did a good job of bringing that pitch in. But obviously Wenatchee played that real well, strung it out, kept him from making the corner.
Kind of an odd-looking play there on the near side of the field. You go
Yeah,
to
it
pitch
was.
the ball like that, there's really not much room to get around the corner, so might have been better served going to the wide side of the field there. That brings up a 4th down for Moses Lake and 5 yards to gain at the Chiefs' 47, 7 yards to gain, as they did lose 2 yards on that play.
Brooks Milbrandt in for the punt.
Yeah, and that's a good decision here, as you don't want to give Wenatchee a short field on their first possession here. So Milbrandt leads the league in punting with a 38.5-yard average per game, and he's
There's
angling
another
for
good
the
one.
far corner. And that is a good kick. He'll get a good bounce and a roll.
Better get on
And
that.
the Chiefs going to down that at the 1-yard line.
Beautiful.
Great coverage by the special teams for Moses Lake.
53-yard punt puts him inside the 1.
And that'll bring us to our first break of the night. We're about 8 minutes into the game, no score. We'll be right back after this.
The son of a minister and a nurse, State Court of Appeals Judge George Fearing's parents instilled in him an ethic of service and hard work. George earned a superior reputation for his character, integrity, and knowledge of the law. And he's supported by hundreds of judges, law enforcement officers, community leaders, city and county officials, including Grant County Prosecutor Angus Lane. Let's retain Judge George Fearing on the State Court of Appeals. To learn more, visit judgegeorgefearing.com. Paid for by Retain Judge Fearing.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. That pass is incomplete as Wenatchee tries to make it out of their own end of the field. It's a great play on special teams by Moses Lake there. They moved the ball pretty well in the first possession, but stalled at midfield. Brooks Milbrandt got a nice kick, and it was down at the 1-yard line. And we've got a 2nd and 10 now for the Panthers with 8 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Interesting play call on that first play, running the play action pass from their end zone and out to a swing pass there. Kind of a dangerous one.
And here's a handoff over the right side of the line, and that doesn't go very far.
The gain's about a yard or 2.
Carried by number 21, Isaiah Brandt.
Well read by the Moses Lake linebacking core there.
Yeah, that was good defense to string that play out and hold them to minimal gain. Well, no gain.
3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 for the Panthers on the Wenatchee 3-yard line. Well, now they give them 2 yards on that play, so it's 3rd and 8. And here's another handoff up the middle, and it looks like he might have enough for a first down there.
Going to be real close. Depends on the spot. Ooh, they're going to have to measure this, I bet.
Carrying the play, number 21, Isaiah Brandt Sims.
And they're going to call it short, it looks like. That'll bring up a 4th down and less than a yard, but Wenatchee back in punt formation, can't afford to give the ball away. Have a mistake here deep in their own territory.
Great effort by Brant Sims, but just barely short.
Punting for the Panthers, number 17, Garrett King. Brett Mosier deep for the Chiefs.
Here's the punt.
Oh, close.
Brett Mosier deep, but I think he's going to just let that thing roll dead. And that's great field position for Moses Lake to start the second drive of this contest as the ball
Right where they
rolls
left
dead
off 3 plays
on
ago.
their own 45. Yeah, so we've got another break in the action. Score 0-0. Moses Lake going to take over on their second drive here when we come back after this.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years. And our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. Chiefs are on their second possession of the game. Got excellent field on the punt out of Wenatchee end zone, basically. Not much on that first play there as Castro couldn't find any room to run.
He made the smart decision to pull it down after they were playing a tight man up at the line when Moses Lake was trying to run the bubble screen.
Looks like he lost a yard on that play, so that brings up a 2nd and 11 for the Chiefs on the Moses Lake 44. Mosier in motion, handoff to Jordan LaSalle, and the ball is on the ground.
We're calling it 3rd down. Moses Lake retains it.
Chiefs get a big break there.
Dylan Greninger on the recovery.
Covered by Dylan Greninger.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous there for the Chiefs, fumbling the ball there in their half of the field, but they do come up with the recovery.
Yep. LaSalle got stood up and held up, and they stripped him.
Got to wrap up the ball there with 2 hands, but that brings up a 3rd and 12 now for Moses Lake on the Chiefs' 43-yard line with 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Castro back to pass, got a lot of pressure there. Just dumps the ball off over the middle and keeps the ball from being intercepted and avoids the sack.
Wenatchee had the outside blitz coming, and Moses Lake was trying to set up the screen, but no time to do that.
So that brings up a 4th and 12 for Moses Lake on their own 43-yard line.
See what kind of punt we can get this time.
And Milbrandt back to punt for Moses Lake.
Deep for the Panthers, number 1, Chase Resch.
And he's angling for the right corner of the end of the field there again. Fair catch by Wenatchee, by Chase Resch.
Another 36-yard punt or so for Brooks Milbrandt, keeping his average up there.
Pretty close to that. That'll be a 1st down now for Wenatchee on the Panther 23-yard line. We're able to bring you this broadcast live via iFiber Communications high-speed internet. iFiber was recently recognized as the fastest internet in the U.S. by some of the top online companies. So if you're looking to get hooked up to the fastest internet in the U.S., give iFiber a call and experience the difference. New quarterback for Wenatchee rolling to his right, looking for a receiver, pretty well defended downfield. But able to scramble around the right side of the offensive line and pick up a 1st down here.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice run by Dylan Sugg. He looked like Moses Lake might be able to shut him down there. They're going to hold him to a small play, but he made the good run.
1st down and 10 now for the Panthers at the Wenatchee 34-yard line. Here's the handoff to Brant Smith, and that goes nowhere.
Excellent penetration there by Caleb Niels.
Nice stop by Moses Lake. Going to need to see a lot of that tonight
Yes,
to hold
we
the
are.
leading rusher in check in the Columbia Basin Big Nine.
I know the coaching staff watched the Davis film quite a bit and saw that Davis got a lot of penetration with their blitzing and movement up front, so they're going to try and mix it up that same way tonight.
That was a 2-yard loss on the play. It brings up 2nd and 12 for Wenatchee on their own 38. There's a pass.
Nice play on the ball.
Great defensive play.
Chad Palmer comes in, played it just right.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 12 now for Wenatchee at the Panthers 38-yard line. No score in the game. We've got 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Then you got Sugg rolling out. And he's got a receiver on the far sideline.
Just got enough for the 1st down by about half a yard. Well defended on the play. They were making sure they couldn't get beat deep. Good pass by Sugg.
Good catch by Blake Aguilar there on the sidelines.
Yep, Aguilar's dangerous. Moses Lake's going to give him plenty of room underneath. They don't want to get beat. He's one of their big playmakers.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Wenatchee on the Panthers' 45-yard line with 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Sugg with a
throwback
bubble screen there. And that's going to be a nice big pickup there for Brock Stone. For Brooke Stone. Looks like Brock to me.
Yep, that's Brock, I believe.
Shouldn't listen to the PA announcer correct me there, but nonetheless, that's going to be a first down for Wenatchee. A good-looking play there.
Panthers have been mixing it up. They've been known to be more of a primarily run on first down type of offense, but they've been throwing some passes.
And here's the pitch to Brant Sims around the right side of the offensive line. That's a big gain. Showing a lot of patience on that run, but we got a flag on the play, Craig.
Isaiah Brant Sims. We have a flag on the field.
Holding on the Wenatchee Panthers.
And that's a big break for Moses Lake because that was a huge gain by Isaiah Brant Smith there as he turned the corner. Like I said, showed a lot of patience and waited for his blockers to open up a lane for him there.
Yep.
Good looking runner.
Well, he's a track athlete, qualified for state in the 100 and 200, I believe, and placed in the 100. He's definitely got some outside speed.
So that holding call is going to move Wenatchee back 10 yards. And the ball will be placed on the Moses Lake 46.
Still first down.
First and 15 for the Panthers. Here's a roll out to the left by Sugg. He's got a receiver over the middle.
Almost intercepted by Brett Mosier. He was going in for the hit instead.
Yep, yeah, if he could have just looked up there for a second, he probably would have had a pick six going down the far sideline there, but pass is incomplete. Second down, 15.
Incomplete pass.
For the Panthers on the Moses Lake 45-yard line. No score in the ball game. We've got a little under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Aguilar in motion. They hand it off to him.
Aguilar gets around the edge a little bit, but not a big gain there. Maybe 3 yards on the play.
Renwill Bacat comes up and makes the nice hit from a safety position. For a small young man, he's a heavy hitter.
Yep, he filled that lane real well, stayed home on that play.
Yep, only picked up about 4.
They're going to give him 5, it looks like, on that, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Wenatchee on the Moses Lake 40-yard line with 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, no score. Got a pass to Aguilar, and he's got room on the Chiefs side.
Gonna be close. Gonna be close. He had to get to just past the 30.
Quick pop there to Aguilar.
Yes, it was, and he made a heck of a catch that was behind him.
Kind of caught Moses Lake off guard there a little bit. They're going to bring on the change to see if he did pick up the first down.
Well, and even if Wenatchee is short on this, they're kind of in that no man's land. They do have a good kicker, but I expect they'll go for it on this if it is 4th down.
I do too. He's going to need a lot more than 3 points to win this game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I guess no real wind in their face, so I mean it is a reachable kick.
Yep. Be about a 42, 43-yard field goal, but they give them the first down.
Just inches there. Made it by inches, but that's all it takes in this game is 1 inch.
First down and 10 for the Panthers.
So that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Moses Lake 30-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Wenatchee's first real drive of the ball game here. Cut an offset eye in the backfield. Fake handoff there to Brant Smith.
Bringing him
down. He's going to
down.
be sacked for a loss by the Chiefs. Great defensive effort.
Excellent job by Derek Crum making the pressure.
Little help there by Jacob Stout. But yes, great play by the Chiefs. Definitely, big play.
You know, the Chiefs have got a little more speed on the defensive line than Wenatchee does up front, so they've got to keep moving people around. They're going to be stunting. They're going to be switching guys around a bit.
That's a loss of 7, so 2nd and 17 for Wenatchee.
A little more pressure again.
Scrambling around, got a receiver open on the left side of the formation, but that's not a real big gain there either.
Chad Palmer makes the tackle, bring it up to third down.
Short gain on the play.
Wenatchee's been picking up these 8-9 yard third downs, though. We've got to get a stop here for Moses Lake.
3rd and 6.
Another rollout.
Suggs rolling out to his left and had a receiver open, but missed the pass there. It's a pretty difficult play for a right-handed quarterback, rolling to his left and then having to turn his whole body and get square to get that ball downfield.
He had pressure. He had man that it was going to the sideline. He had to throw in a little behind him to keep it inbounds. It looks like Wenatchee's going to try a field goal. Again, they do have a kicker that can make this distance.
Well, 4th down and 8 from the Moses Lake 28. Moses Lake's been playing pretty stiff defense, so again, it's probably a good choice here.
46-yard attempt.
Devereaux. Minute 46 left to go in the first quarter. It's the first real threat to put points on the board here tonight. And it's a kick is away, but that's going to be
pulls it left.
To left and no good. And the Chiefs bent a little bit, but they didn't break.
They didn't. That's been their story of the year, other than the Wenatchee game in that first half, where they gave up some big plays, and not tonight.
So the ball goes over to Moses Lake, and that'll be a first down for the Chiefs on their own 20-yard line. We're going to take a short break and be right back.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee Panther game here at Lions Field.
Nice hard count there by Easton Castro. Drew him offsides.
Yeah, drew the Panthers offside on that play. You know, Wenatchee had a nice drive going there before the break here, and got held. The drive stalled there on the Moses Lake 36. They attempted a 46-yard field goal attempt. No good. Wide left, so Moses Lake takes over on their own 20-yard line, picked up 5 yards on that penalty. Castro with the carry on that play.
Second down and about 2, maybe 3. Looked like Easton might have a little lane, but it closed up on him.
Picked up a couple of yards on that play, like you said. It should be 2nd and 3 yards from the Moses Lake 27. Minute 12 left in the first quarter, no score. Sell and single back in the backfield. Castro with a pass out to the right side. It's like Nick Sutherland over
Nick
there.
Sutherland makes the nice catch, holds on. He got hit right away, and looked like they might be able to strip that ball out of his hands, but he held on and got the first down.
1st and 10, Chiefs at the 32-yard line.
Moses Lake ball on their own 32, first down and 10 yards to gain for the Chiefs. 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter, no score. And there's a handoff to LaSalle up the middle. Yep, my mistake. I didn't see Nathan Ball.
Yeah, I didn't either. Nathan's got a good average going this year. He's one of the leading rushers by average in the league.
He's quick.
He is. A little bit of a different look to him as far as his running style from Jordan, so it's nice to mix him in.
That's a 3-yard gain on the play, brings up a 2nd and 7 at the Moses Lake 34. And Castro scrambling.
We got a holding probably.
Yep. That looks like it will go against the Chiefs. That's in that area, of holding. So pass was incomplete, so wasn't going anywhere anyhow, but backwards here now for the Chiefs, I guess, on that.
Moses Lake is having a tough time getting the passing game rolling here. This has been one of their strong suits, mixing things up, but not tonight.
Well, it looks like they have people open, too. Just can't quite get the ball to them.
Well, obviously, Wenatchee's getting a lot of pressure up front. They've been blitzing some of the safeties and the linebackers. putting lots of pressure on.
We've got 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. No score. Moses Lake in possession of the ball. Moving in the wrong direction, however.
That's a tough penalty. It's from the spot of the foul, so it added an extra 3 or 4 yards onto that penalty as well.
That brings up a 2nd and 22 from the Chiefs' 20-yard line. No room for error here. And that's a keeper by Castro, and that's a nice gain. The right side of the offensive line.
Well done. Picks up half of that.
Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Looked like he might be able to get a little bit more than that, but Wenatchee has some speed on the outside, came up and shut it down.
Not quite back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd down now and 13 for Moses Lake at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. No score. High snap there, but Castro was able to handle it, but another low pass at the feet of his receiver there. No chance to pick up any yardage on that play.
Look for Jacob Monk on the play. Kind of a tough one to throw it, right over the middle there. Not sure they would have been able to get the first down even if he had completed it.
So that brings up a 4th and 13 now on the Moses Lake 29. They're surely going to punt the ball over to Wenatchee, but Castro looks a little off tonight at the beginning of this game. Almost hanging on to the ball a little bit too long.
I'm guessing there's a little bit of nerves involved here tonight, but yeah, he's not quite making those usual efficient throws that he does.
And here's the punt by Milbrandt, almost blocked there, and that, I don't know if somebody got a piece of that or not. It's kind of a short, wobbly kick that rolls out of bounds on the Panthers' 44-yard line. There's a break in the action as that's the end of the first quarter of play. No score here at Lions Field between the Wenatchee Panthers and the Moses Lake Chiefs. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Starting the second quarter, Panthers have
Kind of a low start to the game offensive-wise tonight, Craig, a little bit here, but I think that bodes well for Moses Lake as the Wenatchee Panthers, a pretty high-scoring team here. So
it does. If we look at just the usual pattern Moses Lake has had, this is a great win for them as far as no points on the board yet from their offense. They've usually been spotting teams a touchdown or two.
There's a short game by Aguilar there for the Panthers.
Wenatchee crowd's a little upset. They didn't think he had a knee down.
Well, I think he stopped it on his forward motion there, but just grabbed by the shoelace there, but long enough to hold him up for the whistle to be blown there. Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Panthers on their own, on the Wenatchee 47-yard line. Aguilar in motion here. We got a pass over the middle and a receiver wide open for Wenatchee. And that's a big game for the Panthers all the way down to the Moses Lake, looks like 10-yard line there.
Yeah. Ben Kroll was able to bring him down at about the 10 there. Spencer Smith for Wenatchee made a nice catch. Real nice throw by Dylan Sugg.
And that'll be a first down for Wenatchee on the Moses Lake 11-yard line. Just starting into the second quarter of action here. No score. Wenatchee's deepest penetration of the ball game here. Isaiah Brandt Sims alone back in the backfield. We got Suggs back in the. Ooh, almost had a catch there, a little hard.
Yeah, Moses Lake was on a safety blitz there, and the linebacker dropped into coverage. Was lucky to get a finger and disrupt that ball.
So the pass is incomplete, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs on the Moses Lake 11-yard line with 11 minutes to go in the first half of play. We've got 3 wide receivers to the Wenatchee side of the field here. Brant Sims, the lone back in the backfield. And there's a handoff on a delayed draw, and it looks like that's going to be 6 for Wenatchee. That's a touchdown for Isaiah Brant Sims.
Looked like the Chiefs had him tied up there for a minute, and he snuck through. Jacob Stout had some arms around him, but he's a strong young man besides being fast.
Going after attempt number 17, Darren King, on the hold of number 7, Brock Stone.
He got his name right this time. Here's the snap, the hold's good, the kick's up, and it splits the uprights. Wenatchee up 7-0 early in the second quarter. We got a timeout on the field, and we'll be back after this break.
It's time to save at your local Sears Hometown store. And we've got the top national brands on the products you trust, including Craftsman and Kenmore. With appliance savings like this, you won't want to miss out on the amazing prices on refrigerators, dishwashers, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Got tough projects around the house? We've got a wide selection of products you need at exceptional values this week. Hurry into your local stores for savings. Sears Hometown Stores. We're in your neighborhood.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. Just before the break, Wenatchee punched it in on a nice-looking drive, actually, for the Panthers, and to go up 7-0, Craig.
I think the nerves have been shaken off by both teams now. Moses Lake's got to respond. It looks like the Panthers are back in it. They're ready to play.
Brett Mosier back to receive the kick for Moses Lake.
Another deep kickoff into the end zone for the touchback.
And you're right, he does have a strong leg. So Moses Lake will take over on their own 20 to start their first drive of the second quarter. We're going to stay here because they're back out on the field with their offense and ready to go.
Stand along that fence line. People behind you can't see. Thank you.
Well, obviously, Bob, Easton Castro's got to get things moving. I think they can still power. They can run against this Wenatchee team. But Easton's got to be making the good reads and then making those throws on occasion here. He hasn't done that yet.
Yeah, they're really going to need to be able to move the ball through the air tonight to stay with Wenatchee. And there's a pass by Castro, and he's got Nick Sutherland open over the middle for a nice gain.
Nicely done, and well done by the offensive line. They didn't allow any penetration that time.
That was a good-looking play. Just a quick two-step drop and a pop, and a nice completion for a first down there.
Moses Lake has their original starting offensive line all the way back together again. They've had a few injuries, and it's nice to see that the full unit's back.
And that's critical to have him down this stretch as we get ready for postseason play. We've got Brett Mosier in motion. Handoff up the middle to LaSalle, picking up.
He falls down for another 2 more.
Yep. Good effort by Jordan LaSalle there.
Stop on play number 59, Sermon.
Picks up 4, like you said.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs on the Moses Lake 37-yard line.
2nd down and 6 at the 37.
Mosier in motion. And there's a keeper
Good
by
read
Castro.
by Castro. Oh, just a shoestring tackle.
Yep, or that he was
looks
gone
like he
for
falls
a long
down for the first down, though.
Yeah, he doesn't make that play. He's around the corner and down the sidelines.
Yeah, Nick Sutherland was making a nice block out in front for him.
Good looking play by Moses Lake. Good read by Easton Castro there.
That's exactly what we were talking about. We need him to make a throw. We need to break things open a little bit. He's got to make those good reads. Hopefully that's a good sign of things to come here.
That'll be a first down now and 10 yards a game for Moses Lake on the Chiefs' 43-yard line. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. And there's another keeper by Castro.
Still plows ahead for a couple more.
Easton Castro with the keeper.
He wanted to hand that ball off, I believe, but he was fumbling a little bit, so he had to put it away and head forward.
Another good decision there by the Chiefs quarterback. Moses Lake, you know, they want to put points on the board, and at the same time they want to take time off the clock. So this is a nice looking drive here shaping up for the Chiefs. 2nd and 6 for Moses Lake on their own 46-yard line. A little under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Wenatchee up 7-0. Here's Castro looking for Mosier down the middle. He's open. And that's a nice play, but that's going to be pass interference.
He went up over the top of him.
Yep, you can't climb up on the receiver's back there, so that'll bring up a first down for Moses Lake.
What Mosier did well there was he shielded him off. He had to go over the top of him to have any play on the ball. That's one of those that might not have been called in college or the pros, but they tend to call that one every time in high school.
Well, and the delivery there was a little late getting to him. I mean, he was wide open and had some room to run there early.
Kind of a fly ball there that he had to wait on. Not sure what the talk is here.
Defense, 15-yard penalty. The result, a first down.
Obviously, the Wenatchee crowd not pleased about that play.
Well, it was pretty blatant pass interference, really climbing up on Mosier's back there. And that'll bring up a first down for the Chiefs at the Wenatchee 39-yard line. Ooh, looks like a little busted play there for Moses
once again.
Lake. Chiefs not quite on the same page there in the backfield.
Well, obviously the Chiefs need to keep Wenatchee honest. They got to keep pounding it up front a little bit, but so far that's been shut down pretty well.
Take it easy, okay? Big mouth. Don't be a big mouth.
Maybe picked up a yard there. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for Moses Lake on the Panther 39-yard line, 38-yard line. The cell is loaned back in the backfield. It's a quick pass to Mosier on the sidelines. It looked like room there again to run if Castro can get him the ball.
He's just having a hard time hanging on to the ball, it seems, tonight. I don't know if he's got an injury or anything, but he's not making those usual swing passes outside like he usually has.
Well, you're not seeing a spiral on those passes really either, so there must be something wrong with his grip there, or maybe his thumb's injured. I didn't hear anything from Coach Griffith during the week about it, so it'd be interesting to see what's going on.
Moses Lake takes the timeout.
Okay, we've got a break in the action here. Chiefs trailing in the second quarter here, 7-0, and we'll be right back after this.
If it's metal, we buy it at J&K Recycling, from junk cars to farm equipment and everything in between. We are looking to buy industrial and construction equipment, iron and steel, copper, brass, or aluminum. We buy scrap metal of any kind. We can come to you to clean up your junk so you don't have to. Give J&K Recycling a call today. Remember, if it's metal, we buy it.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game at Lions Field. Panthers up 7-0 here. We've got about 8 minutes to go in the first half of play, and pretty good ball game so far.
It has been. And coming out here, I think Moses Lake is kind of in a 4-down territory here. They don't have to get all this on 3rd down because of where they're at on the field. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it after that.
Yeah, if they pick up half of the needed 8 yards, I'm sure they'll give that a real hard thought here. So we've got 3rd down now and 8 to go for a first down for Moses Lake. Chiefs ball on the Wenatchee 37-yard line. We got a man open over the middle. Oof. And Castro's lucky to not have that picked off.
Put a big lead on Nick Sutherland. Nick was open. He just was not on target. So they're going to punt.
Again, with the trajectory of that ball going down, to me it looks like he might be hanging on to it a little bit too long. I mean, that's
and
kind
that's
of
usually a product of nerves. I think, again, he just needs to get out there and play.
That'll bring up a 4th down for Moses Lake on that incomplete pass, and the Chiefs will punt it. Brooks Milbrand will try to pin Wenatchee deep in their own territory on the kick. And he's looking for the coffin corner there, but the ball angles back to the middle.
Uh-oh.
No fair catch on that play.
I was
Might
real
have been a
surprised to
mistake by
see the
the-
Wenatchee player hang on to that ball. He got hit hard.
Yep. Good big break there for the Panthers. Again, there's no fair catch call, and he's fair game there for anybody to hit him. So that Wenatchee's going to take over on their own
Like
7-yard line.
7 or 8, yep.
First down and 10 for the Panthers at the 8-yard line.
Panthers up 7-0. We've got a little under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter, or the first half of action here. Chiefs on that punt have pinned the Panthers deep in their own territory. They need a big defensive stand here. to
Big
get the
test
ball
for
back.
Wenatchee, or for Moses Lake now, to see how they respond on defense after the touchdown last possession.
Got a spread formation there with 2 wide receivers to both sides of the offensive line for the Panthers. Single back Isaiah Brant Sims in the backfield.
They've got Aguilar out here open on the left side. And they do check it to him.
And that's a nice little pickup there on the completion
Complete to number 7, Brock Stone.
to Stone.
Well, Moses Lake is going to dare Wenatchee to beat him with the pass tonight. Obviously, it worked with a big play earlier, but they don't want to give up those big runs to Brant Sims.
That's a gain of 7 yards for Wenatchee to bring up a 2nd and 3 for the Panthers on their own 15-yard line. Aguilar in motion. And another pass is complete to the right side of the field there to Zachary Larson from Suggs.
Nice tackle by Brooks Milbrandt.
That's going to bring up a first. That's a good enough gain for first down. It looks like for the Panthers in a hurry-up offense here.
23-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Going deep.
Got Suggs rolling around. He's dropped the ball on the scramble. He's reversed his direction to the far right side of the field. Going to run out of bounds on the Moses Lake sideline there.
Gains about 2 on the play. Moses Lake had a chance if they'd have had somebody rushing from that left side, but with the rollout to the other.
A lot of running there for little yardage.
Nice job by the Moses Lake defensive backs. Had those guys downfield well covered. They were looking for the deep ball.
And no gain on that play, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 25
Gain of 2
for Wenatchee. Nope, now they're giving him 2 yards on that. 2nd and 8 at the 25. Here's a handoff to Sims Brandt. He's running around the left side of the offensive line. Nice cut back.
Gets enough for the first down.
A good gain there.
Picked up close to 10.
Third and number 21, Isaiah Brant Sims. Caleb Niels with the stop.
And that'll be a first down for Wenatchee. And the ball is on the Panther 37-yard line. First and 10 for Wenatchee. Got a play action pass, and Aguilar on the reception there.
Well covered by Chad Palmer.
Picked up about 4 yards there.
Aguilar is a small, quick scat back. He can beat you deep, but they like to run him as kind of like a Wes Welker over the middle, running those out, quick outs. Let him get open and do what he can with his speed. The 3 receivers now to the right side of the formation for Wenatchee. Aguilar comes in motion. We got a handoff to Aguilar. Gets around the left side of the offensive line for a couple of yards. That'll bring up a third down for Wenatchee in about 3 yards for a first. Panthers have the ball on their own 44-yard line with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, or first half, up 7-0. And we've got Suggs rolling out. Got 2 holding penalties here.
Looks like, yeah, we've got a couple of flags down there on the field. And
Multiple flags on the field.
Moses Lake had good pressure on the ball.
yeah, it's good to see that initial push from the defensive line there, kind of setting the offensive linemen back on their feet a little bit, keeping them off balance.
And Jordan Simmons was over here getting held down on the other side.
And I'm sure they'll want to take the penalty and push him back.
Holding. Offense. Holding. Offense. Both penalties. Decline. Result.
Oh, I hadn't
That's
thought about being
interesting.
able to decline that penalty. I'd forgotten that it was third down and an incomplete pass.
Well, 2 holding calls there going against Wenatchee, and Moses Lake decides to decline both penalties and force them into a 4th and 4. Doesn't necessarily mean Wenatchee's going to punt the ball here. I mean, they're almost at midfield, so Chiefs taking a bit of a gamble here. And we'll see if it plays out for them. Wenatchee is in punt formation. Mosier back to receive the kick. High snap, but the kick is away, and it looks like it's
not a long one.
gonna
It
be
went out of
short,
bounds
yep.
pretty short.
Out of bounds.
Oh, just to the... Oh, he's still going.
Interesting how he's looking back.
He's getting information from the white hat.
Who's out at midfield, which I'm not quite sure how he saw the angle of that ball going out of bounds, but
yep.
Chiefs are going to take over on their own 32-yard line, it looks like.
Good field position for the Chiefs here. They've got 5.5 minutes to mount a good possession.
Moses Lake down 7-0 late in the second quarter. Had an offset eye in the backfield here for Moses Lake. Castro with the keeper. Following behind Ball there on the block. Picks up a short gain. 3 yards maybe. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Chiefs on their own 35-yard line. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the first half. Wenatchee up 7-0. 2 receivers to both sides of the formation for Moses Lake. Brett Mosier in motion. Handoff.
Ball's moving ahead.
Great run by the halfback there for Moses Lake.
Nice
Right down
run
to
there.
midfield. Big gain. Keeps the ball moving.
10 Chiefs at the 49-yard line.
That'll be a first down for Moses Lake at the Wenatchee, we'll call it the 49-yard line. A little under 5 minutes to go in the first half of play. And here's a handoff.
Ball again, maybe just a yard this time.
Yeah, not
They
much.
stacked that one up.
Much room. Chiefs going to have to take a shot downfield here pretty quick, try to get some points on the board before halftime.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
There's a gain of 2 yards on the play. That brings up a 2nd down and 8 to gain for a first for Moses Lake. Ball at the Wenatchee 47-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the left side of the formation. Castro looking for a guy over the. He's got Sutherland over the middle on the
Nice
catch.
catch by Nick Sutherland. Avoids the first tackle and enough for the first down.
Good
But
looking
again,
play.
not a great throw.
No.
And
no.
Easton did take a big hit after the throw.
10 Chiefs.
Good game for Moses Lake. Yeah, they're going to have to figure that out at halftime and see what's going on with Easton. Sure doesn't look like his normal self out there tonight. Yeah, it's a first down for Moses Lake now on the Wenatchee 35-yard line. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Chiefs trailing 7-0. Mosier in motion. Hand off to LaSalle. Gets
Oh,
a
he's
nice
bowling over guys.
pick up over the middle. Like about 7 yards there.
You sure got to like the variety of running backs style-wise that Moses Lake has. Jordan can run over guys, and he ran right through some big defensive tackle there. And then they've also got the speed of Ball or Brett Mosier running around the ends.
A lot of talent on the Chiefs team, that's for sure. We got a second down and 3 yards to go at the Panther 28-yard line. Moses Lake driving pretty well here.
Another dose of Jordan LaSalle.
To LaSalle up the middle, and another big gain. That's going to be a first down carry for the fullback. Keeps the drive alive for Moses Lake. First down and 10 for the Chiefs on Wenatchee's 21-yard line. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Got the Wenatchee Panthers on their heels.
Good-looking drive by Moses Lake. Single coverage out there. But a handoff again to LaSalle. Really goes nowhere on that play.
Jordan LaSalle with the carry. Tackle by number 52, Ross Martin.
I'm not sure if you saw, but Kevin Casper just had a pancake block on the outside, dropping the poor defenseless defensive back. It's too bad they couldn't have sprung that.
We've got now 2nd and 8 for Moses Lake on the Wenatchee 20. Here's another handoff to LaSalle. And another nice gain up the middle. Moses Lake content to just grind out some yards here. And
well, with the troubles that Easton's having, this is the smart play. Now they do have a bit of a choice to make here with a little bit of distance, third down.
Third down and about 3 yards to go. It looks like for a first down for Moses Lake at the Panther 14-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the first half of play. Wenatchee up 7-0. Moses Lake threatening. Mosier now in the backfield with LaSalle. 2 wide receivers to the left side of the formation. Castro looking for
got a man.
Carstetter in the end zone.
Oh, well defended on the play by number 2, TJ Harris for Wenatchee. That was a nice ball, though. He threw that well.
Yeah, that was a better looking ball by Castro. That'll bring up a 4th down and 3 yards to gain for Moses Lake.
Moses Lake's going to go for it.
And instead of going for the field goal, they're going to try to punch it in here.
Ah, and they threw him offside. Well done.
By Castro. And that'll be a first down for Moses Lake.
And it was Wenatchee's star offensive lineman that should have known better.
Defense. 5-yard penalty. Result. First down.
First down and Chiefs at the Wenatchee 9-yard line with 1 minute 41 seconds to go.
First and goal, Chiefs.
I guess they're placing the ball on the 10 there. Gave him 4 yards on that penalty instead of 5. I don't understand that. But Moses Lake with 2 wide receivers to each side of the field. There's a handoff to LaSalle. And not going anywhere on that play. Chiefs have 2 timeouts left and might consider, taking one here before too long if they don't punch the ball in on this play. Second goal at the 8-yard line for Moses Lake. 1 minute 13 left in the half.
Keep an eye on Brett Mosier for the bubble screen here.
2 receivers at both sides of the formation. And another hand to LaSalle, and he's up the middle for the score. Untouched.
Untouched, right up the middle. Nice job blocking by the Moses Lake Chief offensive lineman against a very vaunted, tough Wenatchee front line.
That was a big enough hole for you and me to run through.
I might have been able to get through there.
All right.
Turtle speed could have got through
Yes. So that's 6 points for Moses Lake. Ren Riley in to attempt the point after. Brett Mosier with the hold. Got a good snap, good hold, kicks up, and it's good. And that ties the ball game 7-7 with just under a minute to go in the first half of play. We've got a break in the action, and we'll be right back after this.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners, some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
Are you worried that your home might not meet today's safety standards? Eastern Washington Home Inspection standards for home safety are among the highest in the industry. We provide the highest level of inspection service and provide a detailed report with digital photos of any structural damage or other problems that might make your home unsafe. Our head inspector, Dennis Chamberlain, along with his son Cody, are fully qualified inspectors who make your safety their priority. We inspect for your peace of mind. Call us at 509-347-6425.
Good looking drive by the Chiefs there to tie up this ball game, Craig.
It sure was. It was exactly what the doctor ordered there. A good eat up the clock, solid drive, heavy doses of running, punctuated by a great finishing run by Jordan LaSalle.
Ren Riley with the kick here for Moses Lake. 57 seconds left to go before the halftime. Ball game all knotted up, 7-7. That's a nice deep kick by Riley. It won't be returned. So that's a touchback, and the Panthers will take over on their own 20-yard line. Chiefs can't let up here, Craig. They need to have a big defensive effort here. And
right now, Moses Lake has the momentum. They need to hang on to that going into halftime, so they need a 3 and out here or shut them down, definitely.
Looks like we got the Mola Hyatts down there ready to come on for halftime entertainment.
Coach Pope is over on the sidelines giving instructions to his defensive backs to stay deep. They're going to back up an extra 5 yards from the free safety positions there.
1st and 10 Wenatchee on their own 20-yard line. Suggs hands off to Brant Smith, who's got an opening around the right side of the offensive line. Picks up a nice gain there on 1st down.
Nice defensive play when they're expecting pass and still hold them to just the 7 yards. Clock still running.
2nd and 4 for Wenatchee. Suggs looking for a receiver downfield. No one open, so he dumps the ball off to Brant Sims, who picks up a nice gain there. And that'll be a 1st down for Wenatchee.
Moses Lake in a bit of a prevent defense, so it definitely is going to leave those short passes open. They've just got to recover after that's made. Keep it inside.
That'll be a 1st and 10 for Wenatchee on the Panthers' 39-yard line with 24 seconds left to go in the first half. Ball game tied 7-all. Suggs looking for a man over the middle, and he's got a receiver open. That's Chase Reish.
Well read by the quarterback there. The Chiefs had a 2-linebacker blitz going on that, going all out to put some pressure on, and they hit the over the middle man.
16 seconds left to go in the half. Panthers driving. Suggs back. Got a man open on the left side of the field here. That's another 1st down for the Panthers.
Stops the clock with 7 seconds left to play.
TJ Harris with the reception there. Only problem with that prevent defense is you do allow them to move down the field pretty well.
Sure are. Wenatchee's playing it well. They've got some good athletes and a lot of good experienced players.
Well, then 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Chiefs need to tighten it up a little bit here. Don't want Wenatchee to get into the end zone here and go up by a touchdown. We've got a timeout on the field, and we'll take a short break and be right back after this.
My name is April Cisneros. I'm the owner and director of Little Chief Child Care Centers. We believe that all children deserve love, attention, and nurturing. We believe a safe environment allows children to explore and grow. We encourage hands-on learning experiences that foster age-appropriate development. We believe that positive reinforcement is important for a child to develop self-esteem.
We're back and you're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Panthers driving. Have the ball on the Moses Lake 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wenatchee. Suggs back to pass. He's got a receiver down the left sideline. And that pass is knocked away in the end zone.
Time expires. It was an exciting first half, even though the score doesn't show that it was a big scoring game.
That was a good play by Ricardo Gonzalez there in the end zone to knock that pass away. So
That's the end of the half.
time does run out, but I guess the officials takes a second for them to realize that. But we'll go into the locker room. The teams will at the half, tied up 7-all. We've got a break now in the action, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.
What's important at Eagle Home Mortgage is taking care of our clients, being honest, and doing loans full of integrity.
We understand that every borrower situation is unique. We offer a variety of products to help meet individual requirements.
What sets us apart is that we get things done, and we get things done at a fast pace. It doesn't take days and days. Se habla español.
Sip into something exciting. Right now at your DQ, every small orange Julius smoothie is just $1.49. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary hand-blended orange Julius smoothies in 8 unexpected real fruit flavors, like triple berry, pina colada, and orange berry, only $1.49. It's a sweet deal on the real deal. All 3 varieties, light or premium fruit smoothies and Julius Originals, all just $1.49. Now that's refreshing. This is fan food, not fast food.
Give your car the bath of a lifetime at Glass House Car and Dog Wash. Our personal attendants will focus on your vehicle's needs, and our new touchless technology guarantees the best wash possible. And as always, our tire scrubbers and rim spray will increase the life of your tires and leave them gleaming. Water spots don't fly here. We will hand dry your vehicle every time. Get in, get out, get clean at the Glass House Car and Dog Wash, located at 914 North Stratford Road in Moses Lake.
We believe in home and all the magical things that come with it. We believe in living rooms with forts made from sofa cushions and blankets. We believe in the man cave, the woman cave. And finally, we believe that our calling in life is to find the home that's perfect for you. Coldwell Banker, fulfilling dreams for over 100 years.
So pretty good first half of play, Craig, here tonight. 7-all as teams go into the locker room, and Moses Lake scoring late here in the half. Nice looking drive by the Chiefs.
Yeah, it was. They really did well. They put together a full broad spectrum drive, throwing it around a little bit, but just pounding the run. And that's great to see. They're taking that momentum in at halftime. You could see they had a lot more energy coming out of that. They played well in that half on defense. They were giving up the short plays and held them off at the end. So Moses Lake's right where they want to be. They're a second half team, and we're going into it tied up.
So the Chiefs took the coin toss, won the coin toss and took it to start the game. So they'll be defending here at the start of the second half. And so it'll be a pretty important first series there for Moses Lake as teams come out of the locker room and start third quarter.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of changes Wenatchee comes out with on offense. They've they moved the ball, they've got their touchdown, but really they have not been as productive even over the last several weeks as they have been in the past. So it'll be interesting to see what they come out with.
Have you heard any kind of an update on the Eisenhower Eastmont game?
I haven't.
Tonight?
I was just checking to see if I could get somebody who might know, but no, I have not heard any other scores. So
maybe we'll get some word from the studio on that. But looks like we've got the halftime entertainment about ready to start up here for the Mola Hyatts. So we're just going to take
a brand new routine out tonight, so they're excited to show it. Good job.
Nice looking routine by
Yep,
the
another
Mohawks
fine
there.
routine. They never fail to impress.
Give it up for the state and national champion.
So last time I saw you, Craig, you were, you had mentioned that you were heading to Pullman. So how was your?
Oh, I had a great time outside of the fact that the Cougars didn't quite pull off the fourth quarter. They forgot to play against Oregon State, but had a great weekend. Had a fun time with my son at Dad's weekend down there. It was a good time.
And how are things work-wise? How's business going?
Things have been great. We're having a great month. We've got a lot of fun things going on as it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So at our office, we're doing a Smile Pink, and we're having a drawing for actually $1,000 worth of dental work. Just come in wearing something pink, and we'll give you a ticket. Or if you'd like to make a donation to the Columbia Basin Cancer Foundation, then we'll also throw in some tickets. And so, yeah, we got a lot of fun things going on.
Oh, great. So what do you expect to see here in the second half?
I'm expecting a lot more energy out of Moses Lake. I think that Easton Castro is going to come in a changed man. I just have a feeling that he's going to get talked to a little bit by the coaching staff to relax, just go out there and play his game. He did that last drive. He looked a lot better. He was making good reads. He made a good throw in there. So I think we'll see pretty high score in the second half compared to what we've seen this first half.
Well, we've got about 8 minutes to go before the third quarter gets underway. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
At High Mountain Hunting Supply, we have a saying that guides us. If we won't use it in the field, we won't sell it in the store. We take that seriously. Every gun, every rod, every bow that we sell is a product you can feel confident will help you land the biggest fish or harvest the biggest game. Our experts will help you find the right product for your needs. Come see us at 12238 North Frontage Road in Moses Lake or 223 North Mission in Wenatchee. High Mountain Hunting Supply, your source for hunting and fishing.
Ombudsman?
Ombudsman?
No matter how you say it, Washington State's Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program means real people helping real people.
By advocating on behalf of our state's most vulnerable citizens, ombudsmen help ensure the health, safety, and welfare of our long-term care residents. By volunteering their time, they give a powerful voice to those who might never be heard. Washington State's Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program. Real people helping real people.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
Second, we have a tie.
We're back, and you've been watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. We're tied up 7-7 at the half. We got about 6 minutes before the third quarter gets underway. Right now, we're looking at some of the recipients of the winners of the punt, pass, and kick competition. You said something about your son.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We were just talking about when I went to visit him down in Pullman. On his wall above his bed, he's got his 6th grade punt, pass, and kick plaque hanging up as a fun reminder that he's got to have fun. So Yep, always neat to see this night with the kids out, and Grid Kids night they had before. So.
And he's how old now?
He's 22. Yeah.
All right. So
never too old to brag about his previous accomplishments, I guess.
Still hanging on to some of his fond memories. So we've ended up having a real good night for football here, you know, and the weather hasn't been a factor at all. No wind, so.
It's a beautiful night for late October. Gosh, some of the coaches are out there in shorts still, so it's a beautiful night. Great weather, good fan support tonight. Hopefully we'll continue having an exciting second half here.
Want to give a shout out to the Moses Lake Chiefs girls soccer team.
What a wonderful season they're having. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they took the league championship, undefeated at home this year, so looking for big things from them in the postseason here coming up in about a week and a half.
Yeah, will iFiber be able to carry their playoff games?
We'll carry them when they're at home.
Okay.
Yeah, so when they get to stages that they get out of Moses Lake area, then no, but probably going and shooting video and then still having some highlights of the matches. But got a lot of local teams actually in the playoffs coming up here in district playoffs. The Ephrata Tigers have finished second in the league in soccer.
I knew they were having a good season.
Yeah, they were undefeated until last night. Actually, lost a tough or on Thursday night. I guess it was last night. Lost a tough match at home to West Valley, 1-0. Only loss of the season for them in CWAC League play. So, I know Coach Hillary Combs has that team really going well this year.
Yeah, I know Moses Lake has the Overland girls, and Ephrata has the Ham girls. That have a couple of sisters that have been playing pretty well. So.
Well, and Warden's doing really well too. They're in second place in their division, and they've got the Whitney sisters down there playing well for them, and Moses Lake Christian Academy too. I got to give them a shout out for their volleyball team. They're undefeated, 11-0 in the Central Washington 1B conference, and 2 games left in the regular season, but they'll be the #1 seed of the district tournament coming up, and we'll be covering that because it's going to be at Ephrata High School.
Oh, good.
The first week of November, so a lot of action coming the viewers' way here on iFiber One sports coverage.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, I have to stay busy. You know, get myself in trouble if I'm sitting around.
That's right, just like kids. You gotta keep busy.
Yep, that's for sure. I know a lot of people that'll attest to that. So we've got about 3 minutes left to go in the halftime break. Game all tied up 7-all. And looking for maybe some offensive prowess here in the second half. But right now we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
If it's metal, we buy it at J&K Recycling, from junk cars to farm equipment and everything in between. We are looking to buy industrial and construction equipment, iron and steel, copper, brass, or aluminum. We buy scrap metal of any kind. We can come to you to clean up your junk so you don't have to. Give J&K Recycling a call today. Remember, if it's metal, we buy it.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
When Othello resident Alex dreamed of earning his bachelor's degree, he followed those dreams to Whitworth in Spokane. But now there's a shortcut through Moses Lake. If you have your AA degree or 2 years of college completed, you can now earn your Whitworth degree in Moses Lake at Big Bend Community College. Classes meet just 2 evenings and 1 Saturday every 6 weeks. If you share Alex's dream to complete your degree, visit whitworth.edu/Moses Lake for details.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game at Lions Field. Contest is all tied up 7-all. We're just about ready to start the second half of action. We're able to bring you this live broadcast via I-Fiber Communications high-speed internet. I'll get those words out of my mouth. I-Fiber was recently recognized as the fastest internet in the United States by some of the top online companies. So if you're looking to get hooked up to the fastest internet in the U.S., give I-Fiber a call today. Craig, I know you guys have that at your office.
We do,
I-Fiber.
and obviously the internet speed, you can't beat that, and it's fantastic, especially because we do use a lot of things with our computer software that hook on to internet, so it's great to have the speed and capacity there. But then it's also great we've got the TV stations going in the office as well, so yep, we're sold.
Yeah, getting a lot of positive feedback in the community, so I think it's a big plus for Moses Lake and Grant County.
Keeps
here.
growing, keeps getting bigger, and with that, then we can have better programming and everything else too. So that's fantastic.
Just about ready to get second half action underway. Both teams are back out on the field, and we should get this thing cranked up here in a minute. Looking for some exciting action here in the second half.
Yeah, I sure expect that Wenatchee's going to try and get their stud running back, Isaiah Brant Sims, more involved. He had some big plays, showed that he's got it, but they didn't hand him the ball that often. They were obviously knowing that Moses Lake was going to key on him a little bit, so they made good use of some of their other plays. But I think they'll go back to him a little bit here in the second half.
He's a good-looking runner, you know, and has led the league the last couple of years in yardage and touchdowns, and real smooth, you know, runner, and waits on his blocks to develop.
He's got power, speed, and patience. Tough to top that.
I believe Coach Griffith was the one that told me that he's committed to Stanford. So pretty good program down there. USC.
USC, okay. Yeah. Well, shoot, any school in the Pac-12 would be impressive. And from everything I've seen with him last year and again this season, he can play. A bit similar to University of Washington's running back currently out of Spokane. Has that good speed.
So both teams are back out on the field, and we are ready to get the third quarter underway. Chiefs will be kicking off to Wenatchee. That score late in the first half by Moses Lake really woke up the home crowd.
It did. You could certainly feel a change in the energy as soon as they got down there, and then with that wonderful run and from good holes opened up right down the middle.
Number 1, Chase Rush. Number 5, Blake Aguilar, deep for the Panthers.
The temperatures dropped a little bit and cooled down.
Got to get on the gloves here.
Feels like football weather.
And here's the kick by Riley.
High one going to drop in at about the 2.
That's going to be returnable.
Reverse.
And got some room to run. We got a flag though on the return. That ball's probably going to be coming back.
Yep. I didn't end up seeing it, but it looked like a Wenatchee player was about to do a little block in the back.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. And that's the call. So that negates a pretty good return there by the Panthers.
And that flag was dropped on the 6-yard line. They'll take it half the distance to the goal there, setting them up at about the 3 or 4 yard line.
I think the Chiefs will take that for sure to start the third quarter here, make them drive the whole length of the field if they're going to put any points on the board.
Not the distance of the goal. First down.
So you're right on that call, Craig. It'll be half the distance to the goal, and it'll be a first down for the Panthers on their own 3 yard line.
About like the first possession we saw last half. when they were pinned inside the 1. Let's see if Moses Lake can have a repeat 3 and out for them.
It'd be a big stance there for Moses Lake if they can pull that off.
4-yard line.
Chiefs threatening a blitz there. And that's a keeper by Suggs. Got room around the left side of the offensive line there.
Keeper number 12, Dylan Suggs.
It's like he picks up the first down on that carry.
Tackle on the play, Ricardo Gonzalez. We have a loss.
Ricardo Gonzalez up for the stop after a nice run by the big 6'5 quarterback. He's got some speed.
Move the ball up to the 16-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for Wenatchee. It's like Aguilar's in the backfield there with Brant Sims. Swing pass out to him on the sideline. Still on his feet. Hard to bring that little guy down.
He is a tough young man. Chad Palmer had a big hit that he thought was driving him out of bounds, but he stood his ground and gained another yard.
Pretty good pickup there on the play.
And her mom's name's Amy.
Looked like about 7 yards.
She's here, they're lost.
And they're giving him 5 on that, so 2nd and 5 for Wenatchee on the Panthers' 23-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation.
And the throwback, he drops the ball.
Little bubble screen there, yeah. Just gotta catch it before he can run with it there.
That sure was a case of looking up to see where he could go with it. Brings up 3rd down.
Panthers have 5 yards a game for the first on their own 23-yard line. A little under 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Game tied up 7-all. The man in motion. The receiver open. His pass is complete.
A nice catch by Spencer Smith coming across. Well defended, and he took a good hit.
Brooks Milbrand on the stop for Moses Lake. That's a 1st down for Wenatchee at the Panthers' 34-yard line. Suggs with a handoff to Brant Sims, and looks like he picked up about 4 yards, 5 yards on that play.
Good push by their offensive line.
It brings up a 2nd down.
Oh,
5
empty
yards
backfield
for Wenatchee on the Panthers' 38. 4 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. Dylan Suggs back to pass. He's got a man open over the middle for a catch. That's Brant Sims, and we got a yellow hanky on the field there.
We had helmet-to-helmet contact. I'm not sure who they'll be calling that on. Sims did lower his head, which I'm not sure on the rule anymore, but outside of the past the line of scrimmage. They're not allowed to do that in open field anymore.
Nope. You know, big issues with concussions these days, so you want to make it as safe on the playing field as you can for the players. And, you know, that looks like they're going to mark that off against Wenatchee.
Wenatchee fans are upset, but there is no doubt about it. It was a lower his head and drive it into the Moses Lake defender.
Yeah, you can really hear the boos ringing out down below us here, and
we might need to put the bleep on for some of these comments.
And that's a big penalty there on the Panthers.
Still close to a 1st down after the yardage.
And that's a good call on that penalty there, Craig. It was helmet to helmet.
So there was actually a gain of about 3 yards even after the penalty.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 1 for the Panthers on the Wenatchee 43. Just under 10 minutes to go. There's a quick pass over the left flat.
Oh, he nearly escapes out.
Good effort there.
Chase Resch.
Ricardo Gonzalez with the tackle.
Nice looking play on that two-step drop, basically, and a nice little pop there. Hand off to Brent Sims.
Another flag on the play here.
Carried by number 21, Isaiah Brent Sims. Have a flag on the field.
Looks like another one going against Wenatchee.
Wide receiver out here on the left side got his arm wrapped around him a little bit. I'm assuming that was the call because everything looked pretty good up front. Wenatchee's going to keep on running on this left side where they've got their two big stud offensive linemen.
And it is a holding call on Wenatchee. You know, it's kind of easy to hide that type of a play if you're a lineman there, but to get outside the line of scrimmage there, it's pretty obvious when a guy wraps his arm around you to bring you down there.
First down and 20 for
So it's first and 20 from the 46 for Wenatchee. Hand off to Sims. And another flag comes out.
Same receiver once again.
Well, if you thought the Wenatchee fans didn't like those last two calls, they're going to hate this one.
And that was a tough one because that was a nice run again by Brant Sims. Made the holding didn't matter at all out here on that left side, but it was a hold nonetheless.
Second one called there on Brock Stone, so Wenatchee's going to have to figure that out here.
Holding. Offense. Penalties decline. Second down.
Boy, if it were me, I wouldn't have declined that penalty. I'd push him back as far as I could, but Chiefs decide to let that one go, and that's bring up a 2nd and 15 on the Moses Lake 49. Don't quite understand why that penalty wasn't taken. Dylan Suggs
got a man deep
back, and he's going to have to scramble around a little bit as all his receivers recovered, and he's got a nice run there. Big gain for Wenatchee.
Going to be real close to the first down there. I think he's going to be a yard short. For a big man, he moves pretty well out there. He was juking and jiving.
Looks like he picked up about 13 yards on that play. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Panthers on the Moses Lake 35. Here's a handoff to Brant Sims, and he'll pick that up. First down run. Wenatchee eating up chunks of yardage on this drive. A lot of time off the clock. A little under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Panthers are threatening on the Moses Lake 30. Here's a pass over the middle. A nice catch and run there by Chase Resch.
Yep. Boy, you take away those holding calls and the helmet-to-helmet contact, and Wenatchee is chalking up some yards. They are really rolling on this possession.
Ball now on the Moses Lake 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dylan Suggs back to pass. Almost intercepted there by Moses Lake.
Jordan Simmons didn't even see it coming. He was just going out for coverage. Could have taken that one to the house.
He'd get his head around a little quicker there, but just trying to catch up with the receiver.
Yeah.
So pass is incomplete, and that brings up a 2nd and 10 for Wenatchee on the Moses Lake 16-yard line. 8 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
We go 4 receivers to the left
7-all. Empty backfield. Suggs back to pass. He's got a receiver open in the end zone.
Nicely defended. Chad Palmer again breaking up the play.
Pass intended for Zachary Larson.
That incomplete pass brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
Looking for their big 6'4" receiver there in the corner. It was a nice thought.
Yeah, he definitely had the height advantage there over Palmer at 5'9". Handoff now to Sims Brand up the middle. Nice gain.
Yeah. They'll stop him short.
21 is Brand Sims.
Field goal unit comes out.
And that brings up a 4th and about 7-yard line, or 7 yards. At the Moses Lake 13.
4th down and 5 at the 11-yard line.
4th and 5 at the 11. And they do have the field goal unit in.
Be about a 28-yard field goal, but from a hard angle.
Chiefs need a big push up front here. Low snap. Kicks away, hits the upright, and bounces back.
No good.
Rejected.
Wow. Tough break.
Talk about a 12th man on the field. They got help to goalpost there for the Chiefs as the kick hits the left upright and bounces back into the field of play. So no score on a nice, long, sustained drive by Wenatchee. Moses Lake takes over on their own 10-yard line. Or on the 20. It'll be at the 20. As that's basically a touchback there.
10 Chiefs at the 20-yard line.
Well, that was a long possession by Wenatchee there after the initial kickoff. So hopefully Moses Lake's not coming out too cold out here.
Took off 5 minutes or so on the clock, 4.5 minutes on the clock. And now Brett Mosher in motion. Keeper by
nice
Castro.
Decision there by Castro as ball would have been met right at the line.
Picks up a nice gain there on 1st down. Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs on the Moses Lake 24-yard line. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Game tied 7-all. Mosier in motion. Handoff up the middle, a nice gain there by Ball. He's still going. Huge yardage there by the Chief running back.
30-yard run from scrimmage by Nathan Ball. Got into the open field and turned on the jet.
Chiefs in a hurry-up offense. Don't want to let
right up to the
Wenatchee
line.
Substitute. 1st and 10 Moses Lake at the Wenatchee 48-yard line. There's a keeper by Castro around the left side of the line.
Oh, got his head taken off there. But Easton picks up another 4 yards. This has sure been a momentum back and forth type of game. Even though the scores haven't been mounting up by any means, both offenses are pounding it hard.
It's been a great game so far tonight. Very exciting to watch and to call. 2nd and 5 for Moses Lake on Wenatchee's 43. Another run up the middle by
Nathan Ball gets the ball again.
Nice change of pace like you were saying earlier on the running back there. Kind of like thunder and lightning there. You got Lascelles pounding the ball, and you got the quick, fleeted ball.
Interesting call to see what they do here on 3rd and short.
2 yards, 3rd and 2 for Moses Lake on the Wenatchee 40-yard line. 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And it looks
Once again, they draw Wenatchee off sides.
Castro's got that hard count down.
Yep. Makes the play call pretty easy.
And that is encroachment on the defense, so that gives Moses Lake a 1st down on the Wenatchee 35-yard line with 5.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball game all knotted up, 7 each. 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation for Moses Lake. Castro on a keeper. Picks up a couple yards on the play.
Castro hasn't broken loose, but he has been picking up those 3 and 4 yard at a time type of plays. Again, Moses Lake leads the league in rushing, but none of their rushers are right up at the top.
Collective effort by everyone.
Yep,
so
they spread it out.
So we've got 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation for Moses Lake. Castro looking for a man over the...
Got hit as he threw. Couldn't get a full good throw on that ball.
Incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd down for Moses Lake. 7 yards to gain for a 1st down.
Looked like Reed Klein blitzing from his linebacker position there.
Ball on the Wenatchee 32-yard line. A little under 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 7-all. Got another keeper by Castro and a flag on the play. Looks like a face mask call on Wenatchee.
Easy decision to take that one.
Again, the Wenatchee faithful voiced their displeasure with the call. But pretty obvious one on that play.
Not the automatic 1st down like you'd see in college or the pros, so it is still 3rd down.
And that does bring up a 3rd down and 3 to go for Moses Lake. At the Wenatchee 27-yard line, 4.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Game tied 7-all. Mosier comes in motion. There's a handoff.
Nice straight ahead run by Ball once again. Boy, he's having a nice game, chewing up yards. Straight ahead, hard rushing. Well, he gets past that 1st level, and he's tough to bring down and gets by quick.
At the 20-yard line.
Speed is something you can't teach. You know, he's comes by that naturally, and man, he hits that hole quick.
Yep. And, you know, we're not giving the Chiefs front line enough credit here. They are really pushing around this bigger, more athletic Wenatchee team.
They are handling pretty well tonight. Castro with the handoff.
That one didn't go anywhere.
Not much room there at all for a ball.
We'd like to announce that the student body met their goal and they will receive their lunch in the near future. Congratulations.
I know they had a contest going for the chief student body to see how many kids they could get out to the game, and if they did, then they were going to get a free lunch. So should be a good time.
Not many free lunches these days.
No.
2nd and 10 for Moses Lake at the Wenatchee 20. Castro looking to pass, rolling to his left. He's got a man
too deep,
trying to get in the end zone there, going deep there for Sutherland. It looked like Tyson Carstetter was actually open there, but he chose to throw it to the deep man. And
well, he wanted that one. It almost looked like it was going to be the better idea to run with that, but he wanted a touchdown, put some pressure on Wenatchee.
So that brings up a 3rd down now and 10 to gain for Moses Lake at the Wenatchee 20-yard line. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Game tied 7-all.
Little confusion by the Moses Lake receivers here.
Clock winding down. They're going to have to get the snap off. Castro scrambling for his life here. Got a receiver, though.
Still on his feet.
Mosier with the catch.
Mosier still moving.
One tough cookie to bring down there.
Not enough for the 1st down, but definitely in field goal range for the Chiefs, which the way this game's going could mean the difference.
Yeah, I think you got to take any points you can at this point.
Yep.
And Riley will come on.
4th down and 5 at the 15-yard line.
He's got a pretty strong leg, you know, and I've seen him kick some 50-yarders out here, you know, in pregame, and so kind of a chip shot for him. Ball on the right hash. Sets up well for the kick. Brett Mosier with the hold. Good snap. Kicks away. And it splits the uprights. 3 points for Moses Lake. Chiefs take a 10-7 lead. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We're going to take a break and be back after this.
There's something new and exciting happening right now at your nearest Toyota dealer. It's the arrival of the new 2014 Tundras, featuring bold new exterior styling, plus a refined new interior, including Toyota's Entune multimedia system, all powered by Toyota's legendary 381 horsepower iForce V8 engine. The best part is, right now you could take advantage of special introductory purchase or lease options. The new 2014 Tundra. Drive one today at any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Good looking drive there by Moses Lake to take their first lead of the game, Craig.
It sure was. You know, they didn't get the touchdown like obviously they would want, but they drove the ball well. They made some great plays. They were rushing it well with behind Nathan Ball. Just a nice, steady drive like they wanted.
There's a kick by Ren Riley, and that's going to be run
the reverse.
Back. He's got some room up the middle, but just gets back short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job by Derek Crum there to make the stop.
Tackled by Isaiah Thomas.
Along with little Isaiah Thomas, one of my favorite players out there.
He's a scrapper.
Yep.
We're going to keep it here as Wenatchee hustles out onto the field. Moses Lake up, 10-7. They just took their first lead of the game on a 34-yard field goal, approximately there by Ren Riley, up 10-7. There's a handoff to Brant Smith. Picks up a good chunk of yards on first down.
Isaiah Brant Sims.
You know, I sure would expect that they would do a little more of that by now, but they've been opening up with the passing game as well.
Two wide receivers to both sides of the formation for Wenatchee. A little bubble screen, but an incomplete pass.
Zach Larson again had a case of looking upfield before he caught the ball.
Right through the wickets there.
He had a block.
Place to hit the receiver right in the hands, huh?
He had a blocker in front of him with some room.
That'll bring up a third down and 4 yards to gain for Wenatchee at the Panthers' 26-yard line. Suggs back to pass.
Jordan LaSalle gets a big mid up to knock it down.
Nice pass defended there by Jordan LaSalle. And that'll be a fourth down for Wenatchee.
3 and out, just what the Chiefs needed there, a good stop.
Maybe give them a little bit more momentum there after the score and then the 3 and out, and that's a big lift for the Chiefs defense. Panthers in punt formation. Mosier back to receive the kick.
Nice punt.
And he's got to back pedal about 15 yards. Looking for a block or two, but doesn't get it. He's going to be brought down at the Chiefs' 31.
Good field position.
That gives Moses Lake the ball with about a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Chiefs up 10-7. We're going to stay here as both teams are ready to continue play here.
Boy, another nice steady drive, eating some clock and putting more points on the board would really put the Chiefs in the driver's seat.
A minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Moses Lake up 10-7. Chiefs first and 10 on their own 31.
Uh-oh, fumble.
And that ball is loose and on the ground, and it looks like Wenatchee's recovered.
Oh.
Not quite sure what happened on that exchange
No,
there.
it looked like a little bit of a difficult snap, but the quarterback and Brett Mosier ran into each other a little bit there, and just the turn of events you did not want to see.
Bad break for the Chiefs. That gives Wenatchee a first down on the Moses Lake 27-yard line. Minute 25 to go in the third quarter. Chiefs up 10-7. Two wide receivers in the formation of both sides there. Hand off to Grant Sims on a nice pick up there over the middle for the halfback.
Picked up about 8. Sims lost his shoe.
They're going to give him 9 on that.
Second and 2 at the 20.
It's like a 2nd and 1 at the 19 for Moses Lake.
Oh, nicely done.
It goes nowhere.
Well read by Chad Palmer. Comes up to make the hit for no gain.
Chad Palmer with a stop.
Might have even lost a little bit.
That'll bring up a third down and about 2 yards for Wenatchee. We got a handoff up the middle.
Ooh, gonna be close. Looks like he might have got enough.
Number 44, Joe Sells.
First time we've called his number tonight.
Yeah.
Jordan Simmons with a stop.
And they're saying that's
fourth and 1
down. Not enough. No question what Wenatchee's going to do here.
After missing the field goal last time down, they're going to go for it.
Looks like they're content, though, maybe will they get the playoff? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And the Wenatchee Panther leaves the line early. That's going to be a penalty.
Wow, right as time expired, too.
Wenatchee. That's a false start on the Wenatchee tackle there, right tackle. Pushing back 5 yards as time runs out in the third quarter. Moses Lake up 10-7. Wenatchee threatening. We've got a break in the action, and we'll be back after this.
Looking for that authentic Philly flavor? Come down to Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things and try our mouth-watering cheesesteak sandwiches, prepared fresh and served hot. Make sure to pair it up with our classic wings, ranging from sweet and tangy to hot and spicy. East meets west at Nia Carson's. We provide Moses Lake with that authentic Philadelphia taste. Bring the whole family. We promise to make them something they'll all enjoy. Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things. Good service, great price, and something different.
A massage at Not Released Therapies is far more than mere luxury. We strive to improve your health and well-being in the process. The stress of everyday life adds up and can cause depression, even bodily harm. That's why our professionals make it their mission to rejuvenate your body and mind. Enjoy the benefits of body wraps, sunless airbrush tanning, aroma steam therapy, and much more. In our opinion, everyone deserves a day of relaxation and peace of mind. Not Released Therapies in Moses Lake, where relaxation means good health.
Well, it looked like the Chiefs kind of had it going in their way there, you know, and they get a score to go up. They have a nice defensive stance, get the ball back, and then
unfortunate fumble there.
Misstep there, and the turnover on the fumble. But now they've made another stance here, and
the defense really did step up there to shut down after even a big first down play. But so now Wenatchee's going to attempt a 41-yard field goal.
Yeah, it looked like Wenatchee was going to attempt to go for it on 4th and 1, and then they got a penalty against it, pushing back 5 yards. And here's the field goal attempt.
Got the length.
And that's good this time. And ties up the game, 10-all. Just 5 seconds into the fourth quarter, we've got a break in the action, and we'll be back after this.
If you love your car and want to protect it, then you need Haviland Motor Oil. Chevron Haviland contains the Deposit Shield formulation. This protects your fuel economy and helps minimize carbon emissions, which of course helps to protect the environment. So look for the shield and protect what matters. Haviland.
We're back and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. We're all tied up 10-10, just seconds into the fourth quarter. Pretty good action here tonight, Craig.
Sure has been. Impressive field goal there by the Wenatchee Panthers kicker after he had put one against the crossbar or the uprights on a much shorter kick. The young man can send a ball long. He'd have been good from over 50 for that one.
Pretty much what you expected in this game. I mean, maybe you thought put a few more points on the board, but you got two teams battling it out for first place in the Columbia Basin Big Nine, both with 5-1 records, so pretty good contest here.
Brett Mosier with a chance to return it.
He's got
a lane. Oh, the kicker
gets by the kicker, and he's gone.
Nice save by the kicker, playing safety on that.
Just stuck out his arm there at the last second and tripped him up. So, but a good return by Mosier. Moses Lake will start first possession of the fourth quarter on the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Two wide receivers, both sides of the formation there for Moses Lake. Mosier in motion. Castro with the keeper. Gets about 3 yards on the play.
Nice little run again by Easton. He's not been breaking anything loose, but still picking up those 3 and 4 yarders.
Chiefs need another long, sustained, time-consuming drive here, and hopefully put 7 on the board this time instead of 3.
What a back-and-forth battle. This is great. Friday night football.
You gotta love it. Nice, crisp fall evening. Castro again short-armed the pass there. Intended for Nick Sutherland.
That has just not been working for him tonight. Normally that's a great play, getting it out to the outside for the Chiefs to be turning up some big games.
They're having trouble with those short passes. So the incomplete pass brings up a 3rd and 7 for Moses Lake on the Chiefs' 36-yard line. A little over 11 minutes to go in the game. We're all tied up 10-all. Mosier in motion. Hand off to Lassell. Nice gain.
Gonna get close. Looks like he got it.
He looks like he just got enough for the first down here.
Needed to get to the 43, and he got to the 44.
And that will move the chains for the Chiefs. First down, Moses Lake on their own 44-yard line.
Again, Justin Sainsbury and Derek Duncan open up nice holes up front.
Great push up front by the linemen. 3 wide receivers to the left side of the formation for Moses Lake. Here's another handoff up the middle. I think we got a flag on the play in that area of holding.
Yep.
Lassell picked up about 4 yards on the play, but it looks like it's going to go against Moses Lake. No argument there from the Wenatchee faithful. That'll be a 10-yard penalty on Moses Lake for holding. Pushes the ball back to the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
First and 19 from the...
First and 19 for Moses Lake. 10 minutes, 42 seconds left to go in the game. 10-all. Mosier in motion. Castro looking to pass. He's got a man open over the middle, and the pass is dropped. That's too... Kevin
Cosper had jumped up there, got the hops, and had it in his hands, but he just couldn't quite hold on to it as he came down. Good effort. Nice throw there by Easton.
Yeah,
Strange is able to throw those over the middle passes tonight, but not the swing passes.
Yeah, you kind of wonder if something might be a little wrong with his shoulder there.
Yeah.
You know, those short ones angled to the side are tougher to throw, so That's too bad. It would have been a first down there for Moses Lake, but 2nd and 19 now from the 35. Handoff to LaSalle, breaks first tackle.
Boy, he just put a hard licking on that linebacker there. He's coming out of the game after getting his bell rung.
Yeah, he's had enough of that. LaSalle on that play for sure.
Broke his helmet strap.
No gain on the play. Oh, 3 yards on the play, it looks like. That brings up a 2nd and 16 for Moses Lake on the Chiefs' 43-yard line. Just under 10 minutes to go. All tied up 10-10. Castro with the fake.
Got a man.
Looking downfield, but that ball's going to be picked off by Wenatchee. Not enough on that pass, really.
Yeah, he kind of let that float a little too much, and he left it inside rather than going over the shoulder to the outside. He was open early, but too much air under the ball.
Moses Lake shot themselves in the foot on their last 2 possessions and can't afford to be making too many mistakes here.
Nope. Defense needs to step up one more time here. Crunch time for sure.
So that gives Wenatchee possession on their 35-yard line. 1st and 10 to gain. 9:42 left in the game. Handoff to Brant Sims around the left side of the offensive line, and he's picked up a good chunk of yards. Still going. Gets all the way down to the Moses Lake 39-yard line.
About a 25-yard run there, all on his own. That was a great effort by Isaiah Brant Sims. Speed and power.
And they're going to mark the ball at the 40. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the Moses Lake 40-yard line. 9 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in the game. 10 each on the scoreboard. Here's a pitch to Sims. Ran around the right side. Got room to run, but we've got a flag thrown. And that ball will probably come back.
21, Isaiah Brant Sims. We have flags on the field.
Chop block and a hold.
So the Chiefs have the choice here. I'm not sure where the chop block occurred.
I did hear from the Moses Lake coaching staff that they were working all week to try and push down and avoid those chop blocks, and they said that left side of the Wenatchee line is pretty famous for doing those downfield. So I wouldn't be too surprised if also they'd put a bug in the ear of the referees to keep an eye out for that tonight.
Well, they're talking it over with Moses Lake to see which penalty they're going to accept here.
The chop block might be a 15-yard penalty.
Holding. Offense. That penalty's declined. Chop block. Offense. That penalty's accepted. 15 yards from the spot.
And you're right, that's a big mark off against the Panthers.
That's
as Moses Lake declines the holding and takes the chop block. As you say, it's a personal foul, so that's a 15-yard penalty. That pushes the Panthers back on the Wenatchee side of the field.
First down and 24.
It makes it 1st and 24 at the 46-yard line. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the contest. We're all tied up here, 10-all. Suggs back to pass. He's got receiver open on the flat.
Nice job by the Chief to avoid the illegal hit up high. He could have taken him out pretty easy with the old rules, but he stayed low and didn't deliver the
it was Ben
helmet-to-helmet shot.
Ben Crowell on the play there.
Nice job, nice read by Ben coming up when he saw the running back fading out.
So the pass is incomplete and brings up a 2nd and 24 for the Panthers on the Wenatchee 46. 9 minutes to go in the contest. Suggs back to pass, got a man open over the middle. And that's a completion and a nice gain.
Still about 9 yards short of the first down.
C.J. Waterman on the catch for the Panthers. Moves the ball to the Chiefs 39.
They did catch the Chiefs cheating a little bit on that one. They were cheating up to make that hit again and instead threw it across the middle.
3rd and 9 at the Chiefs 39.
And a handoff.
There's a delayed handoff to Sims Brandt. He's going nowhere. In fact, loses some yards on that play.
Nice stop by the Chiefs. And good sportsmanship to help him up after the gang tackle to bring him down.
Jacob Stout with the stop.
I love that name. Great name for a football player.
Absolutely.
Jacob Stout.
He's playing real well in there tonight, too. He's had a couple of nice tackles for loss.
So that'll bring up a 4th and 12 for the Panthers, and they're in punt formation. Mosier deep for the Chiefs, standing at the Moses Lake 11-yard line.
It's blocked.
Got a piece of that ball. Was that Jordan Massell? Got his hand on it.
The big man getting the big paw up there again.
Great play by the Chiefs special team.
The punt was partially blocked.
Pretty sure that was Massell with his mid on the ball.
Yes, it was.
So that's good field position for Moses Lake to start this drive on their own 33-yard line. A little under 8 minutes left to go in the contest. We're all tied up here, 10-10. Castro with the keeper.
Looks like he gained about 2 or 3. Good read there. They had the initial runners shut down. Boy, it's too bad that swing pass doesn't seem to be an option for him this evening, because that's usually helped to spread things out, keep the middle open.
Well, and that play has been open too. Just Castro's had a hard time getting the ball to his receivers. But that's short 2-yard gain, brings up a 2nd and 8 for Moses Lake.
There he goes.
Swing pass out to Brett Mosier. Can he get the corner?
Picked up a couple more.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4 yards to gain for a first for Moses Lake. Ball on the Chiefs 39.
3rd down and 5 for the Chiefs.
3rd and 5 for Moses Lake. 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. Mosier in motion. There's a handoff. No, fake handoff in the middle. Fake me out there.
Coming back the other side. He's got a lane.
Reversing.
Can he get there?
Can't quite make the edge. Had
Oh,
some
where will they
blockers.
mark it? Going to be a little bit short, it looks like. Great effort by Brett. Short by about a yard. Nice defensive stand by the Wenatchee Panthers.
Yeah, they did well to come in and close off the short side of the field there.
4th and 2 at the 40.
Chiefs are going for it.
That's a tough call here on the other side of the field here.
At home.
6 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the game. Chiefs.
See if they can draw off the Panthers once again.
Maybe
I
that's
wouldn't
what
be
they're
too
looking for here, a
surprised.
hard count. They're up to the line quick though. 4th and less than a yard. And that's what they're trying to do to draw them off, but Wenatchee is not going to be fooled this time.
Couldn't do it over a 3rd time.
So there's a timeout on the field by the Chiefs. And we're going to take a short break and be back right after this.
It's time to save at your local Sears Hometown store. And we've got the top national brands on the products you trust, including Craftsman and Kenmore. With appliance savings like this, you won't want to miss out on the amazing prices on refrigerators, dishwashers, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Got tough projects around the house? We've got a wide selection of products you need at exceptional values this week. Hurry into your local stores for savings. Sears Hometown Stores. We're in your neighborhood.
Must be talking about the quarterback putting some
We've got a great game here tonight, Craig, as these two CWAC foes battled out for first place in the Columbia Basin Big 9 Conference. We're all tied up here 10-all with 6 minutes to go in the game.
Yep. You know, it seems to be like a mirror image. Both teams running hard, not really getting the passing game going too well. Moses Lakes had a partially blocked punt. Wenatchee nearly did before. I'm going to be a little nervous here if I was Brooks Milbrandt. He'd better get it off quick.
Well, 4th and 2 for Moses Lake on their own 42. They tried to draw the Panthers offside for a third time tonight on a hard count by Castro, but Wenatchee held their ground and forcing Moses Lake to punt the ball. Here's the kick by Milbrandt.
Gets a nice bounce for the Chiefs.
Bounce and a roll. Ball out of bounds on the 21-yard line of the Panthers, and that's where Wenatchee will start their next drive. Got 6 minutes to go in the contest, and we've got a break in the action. We'll be back right after this.
What's important at Eagle Home Mortgage is taking care of our clients, being honest, and doing loans full of integrity.
We understand that every borrower's situation is unique. We offer a variety of products to help meet individual requirements.
What sets us apart is that we get things done, and we get things done at a fast pace. It doesn't take days and days. Se habla español.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee Panther football game. There's a nice 9-yard pickup by Brant Sims on first down for Wenatchee.
Nice job by McCat coming up to make the hit on the big man. Wenatchee's got one of their bigger offensive linemen, Jacob Stoll, out with a bit of an ankle problem right now. We'll see if he comes back into the game.
2nd and 2 for the Panthers on the Wenatchee 29. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Suggs got a receiver open, and that's a catch. Brock Stone on the reception there, and first down for Wenatchee.
Ben Crowell almost got a hand in there to knock that away. He was in the right position, just couldn't quite get there.
Wenatchee in a hurry-up offense. Got 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. Pitch goes to Brant Sims. He's got some room around the right side.
Boy, he's tough to bring down.
4 Chiefs hanging on. And he's the first one to get up.
Yep, Brett Mosier went low and had him there for a minute, but he stayed on his feet, kept on plowing ahead for about 5 more after the initial hit.
That's a 8-yard pickup, it looks like, on first down. Brings up a 2nd and 2 at the Wenatchee 48-yard line. Got a flag. False start on the Panthers, and that'll push Wenatchee back 5 yards. He's 2nd and 8 yards to gain for a first. Ball on the Wenatchee 48-yard line.
You don't see the center get called for a false start too often.
43-yard line, excuse me. Yes, yeah, that's an odd play. Here's the handoff up the middle to Brant Sims. And picks up a couple yards on the play.
McCat had him around the ankles, to holding him on to him until the other linebackers could bring him down.
3rd and 5 for Wenatchee on the Panthers.
Big play.
46-yard line. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the game. All knotted up. 10-10. There's a hand off to Brant Sims.
And the Chiefs come up with a stop. Gain of about 1.
Nice play by the Chiefs defense.
They did. Good swarming defense that time. They weren't content to just let that first hit bring him down.
That'll bring up a 4th down and about 4 yards to gain for Wenatchee.
Wenatchee sends in the punt team. Now the Chiefs need to be careful they're not drawing offsides.
Need to see a patented Mosier long return here.
For the Panthers, number 17, Garrett King.
For the Chiefs, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the ball game.
returnable,
Moser
definitely.
may have a chance to bring this one back and get a block. Ran into his own player. And going to be brought down at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
And that's where the Chiefs will start their next drive. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the game. We're going to keep it here.
Wow, this is fun, Bob.
It's an exciting game to watch.
This is it right here. Chiefs need to mount a nice drive. Put some points on the board with just the 3 minutes left.
Moses Lake will start on their 18-yard line. First and 10 Chiefs. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to go. They've got 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. Pitch back to Mosier here. Try to break it around the outside edge. Picks up a couple yards.
Takes a big hit at the end of that play. I like that, though. Brett is a playmaker. They need to get him the ball, give him some space, see what he can do. He had a couple of big runs in the first quarter with that, so glad to see they're going back to it.
Picked up 3 minutes left to go, and Chiefs 78 yards away from the end zone. This is shaping up to be another overtime game for Moses Lake. There's offsides.
And they drew him off one more time.
Offsides on Wenatchee, and that'll make it easier for Moses Lake to pick up the first down. It'll put them in a 2nd and 1 situation.
Defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat the drill.
Interesting play call now with the short 2nd down. See if they might try and go deep here.
Perfect opportunity for a play action pass here. Chiefs have 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Brett Mosier in motion.
He's going to throw it. He's got a man.
Pass. Can he get to it?
Oh, no.
That's too bad because
he was open.
He had him
Kevin Cosper, he kind of slowed down. I don't think he thought that Mosier could get it out there that far. And then he throws it over his head. Wow, that could have been the play of the game.
Yeah, it sure caught Wenatchee off guard there. So
it did. I thought something was up when he pitched it that early. But a good time to do it on that short 2nd down play.
That brings up a 3rd and 1 for Moses Lake on their 27-yard line.
Oh, might not have got it, but the second effort by LaSalle.
Kept those legs moving.
He did.
Picked up the first down, it looks like.
That's why you use the big man on that situation. Gets the first down.
And that will move the chains for Moses Lake.
Stops the clock with 2:23 to play.
First and 10 Moses Lake on their 29-yard line. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in regulation play. Another handoff to LaSalle.
Quick hitter for about 4.
Tackle by number 59, Cy Sermon.
Chiefs have 2 timeouts remaining. No, just 1. Nope. 2, sorry.
Yeah, they have 2 and just under 2 minutes to go. And I'd like to see him take another shot downfield here.
Yeah.
Try to get in the field goal position at least. Minute 47
picking them
to
up
go.
in chunks a little bit bigger here.
First down and 6 yards to gain for Moses Lake at the 33-yard line. Another handoff up the middle to LaSalle.
Carried by Jordan LaSalle.
Chiefs do use one of their timeouts.
Timeout. Moses Lake.
We've got an injured Chief down on the field, it looks like.
Dylan Greninger, he was out for about half the season with a high ankle sprain, and it looks like he may have had that same recurrence.
We've got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Sip into something exciting. Right now at your DQ, every small orange Julius smoothie is just $1.49. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary hand-blended orange Julius smoothies in 8 unexpected real fruit flavors, like triple berry, pina colada, and orange berry, only $1.49. It's a sweet deal on the real deal. All 3 varieties, light or premium fruit smoothies and Julius Originals, all just $1.49. Now that's refreshing. This is fan food, not fast food.
We're back and you're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game here at Lions Field. A heck of a contest tonight. We're all tied up 10-10, a minute 33 left to go in regulation play. Chiefs ball on their 35-yard line. Castro got a man open over the middle. Little long for Sutherland there.
Brings up 4th down.
I wouldn't go for it, but if they don't get it, then you gotta
4th and 4 for Moses Lake now on that incomplete pass at the 36-yard line. Milbrand in to punt the ball away, and minute 30 left in the game, so hopefully the Chiefs will be able to hold Wenatchee here and send the game into overtime. Oh, and it's a fake.
It's a fake.
And Milbrand's going to pick up the 1st down.
I honestly think that was on his own when the Panthers came running through, and he didn't look like he was going to be able to make the punt.
I thought the punt would have been blocked for sure there, and he took off running, and that's a great play there.
That could be a big, big play for the Chiefs.
It's one of those that the coach goes, no, yes, what a great play.
Showed some great speed. Obviously, the Wenatchee Panthers had their back to the ball as they're going down to make the blocks.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10 for Moses Lake on the Chief 44-yard line with a minute 23 left to go in the contest.
Chiefs need to get about 20-25 more yards to get in field goal range.
3 wide receivers to the left of the formation. Castro looking to pass. He's got
man
over the middle. And again, we see why the defensive backs are playing defense there, as that ball should have been intercepted.
That should have been intercepted,
by
yes,
Wenatchee.
Indeed.
Got a break there for Moses Lake.
Uncharacteristic for Castro tonight with those off-target throws.
He just seems to be out of sync tonight, but Moses Lake is still in the contest. 10-all, a minute 18. Chiefs driving. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
There's the swing pass again.
Castro
Nice
to
block.
Moser. He's got some room around the outside edge. Turns it upfield for a 1st down, it looks like, on the play.
But they call the holding on the outside receiver. Nick Sutherland did have a hand as he went down to the ground.
And we've got another flag. Could be a personal foul against the Chiefs there. Ref looking right into the huddle.
Take his helmet off.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Moses Lake.
Jordan Lascelles is pulled from the game.
Coach Griffith having a couple words with him on the sidelines there.
That's 2 big penalties. Those will add up on top of each other, I believe.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense. That's a dead ball penalty. 50 additional yards.
That's a big hit there on Moses
That
Lake.
is.
Holding call and an unsportsmanlike 15-yarder added on to it, and that pushes him back 25 yards.
Moses Lake may need to be content to run down some clock here.
2nd and forever here for the Chiefs. here's a handoff up the middle of the ball. And another
they're
penalty.
going to call a late hit on the quarterback. That could get us the automatic first down. Roughing the passer.
You're right on that one. That's going to bring a first down.
I'm not sure if in Washington State high school rules that's the automatic or not, but it could be. It'll definitely be 15 yards ahead.
And you're right, it's not an automatic first down, but the yardage might get him awful close.
15-yard penalty. First down.
Well, it is a first down for Moses Lake.
Wow, big change of events there. Chiefs are still in this to win it with this drive.
1:05 left on the clock.
There's some confusion on whether or not it's first down, and it is.
Need to move the sticks.
A little confusion on the sidelines. A referee timeout here as they get this yardage sticks in the proper spot.
You need to move the refs. Go back to ref school. Where the hell did this training? Don't be bad. This is your first referee. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go, Panthers.
Okay, I think they got it figured out now. Move the stick.
That's how it works with volunteers on the sideline.
They're doing a great job
They
down
are.
there tonight. That'll bring up a first down and 10 for Moses Lake on the Chiefs' 42-yard line with just over a minute left to go in regulation. Hand up the middle and
backed up. Chiefs call a timeout.
Stop.
Timeout. Moses Lake. That's their last timeout.
Moses Lake takes their last timeout, and we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this.
It's time to save at your local Sears Hometown store. And we've got the top national brands on the products you trust, including Craftsman and Kenmore. With appliance savings like this, you won't want to miss out on the amazing prices on refrigerators, dishwashers, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Got tough projects around the house? We've got a wide selection of products you need at exceptional values this week. Hurry into your local stores for savings. Sears Hometown Stores. We're in your neighborhood.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Wenatchee football game at Lions Field. 58 seconds left to go in regulation play. We're all knotted up here at 10-all. Moses Lake trying to mount a late scoring drive, but kind of taking one step forward, two steps back. But they've got the ball on their 42, 2nd and 10.
Chiefs obviously have the better position to be having possession of the ball here as time is running down. They need to pick up some chunks, though. They still need to get to about the 30-yard line to be in range.
Yeah, they're going to have to come up with a big play downfield here real soon if they expect to try to have an opportunity to kick the winning field goal.
Another long throw.
A left-handed toss there. Receiver comes back for the ball. Now playing defender.
No.
And it falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Got a
With the
flag
flag
back here, though.
Holding on the Chiefs. We got to say, Bob, that's not a good sign when we're going to the flea flickers and such to try and throw downfield. It's showing we don't have a lot of confidence in Castro's arm right now for whatever reason.
Yeah, something must be wrong with his arm because, you don't normally see all that action going on with the flea flickers or the halfback passes.
From the spot of the foul, which was a good 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so Brings up a long one.
Now the Chiefs have to be real careful here.
Timeouts remaining. They may, if Chiefs want to try and just sit on this, Wenatchee may be calling timeout.
Second and 10. Oh, it can't be second and 10. Second and 26.
Ball still on his feet.
Carried by Nathan Ball.
Nathan Ball picks up a good chunk of yardage there. And it looks like Wenatchee is going to burn a timeout here.
Timeout. Wenatchee, they're first.
Got 44 seconds left to go in the game. We're tied up here, 10-all. Wenatchee's taking their first of 3 timeouts, trying to conserve some time on the clock and hope to get the ball back as Moses Lake is in a 3rd and 22 situation here. And we're going to stay here.
Be interesting to see what the Chiefs decide to try and run here. I'm going to guess they'll try one of their swing passes to the wide side of the field, at least give them a little bit of space and chance to run with it. But obviously they haven't been able to throw downfield tonight.
Well, yeah, and they need to pick up at least half the yardage because they don't want to find themselves in a deep hole here and then give good position, field position to Wenatchee if they have to kick the ball here. Panthers will, still have 2 timeouts left, and short field will give them plenty of opportunities to try to come up with a winning score.
Wenatchee has brought in Isaiah Brandt Sims to play free safety here on this play. He hasn't been playing much defense at all.
Well, they're expecting a pass here from Moses Lake, I'm sure. And it's a handoff to Mosier trying to get around the edge. Nice cut back. Can pick up a couple yards here. He might have a gain. Get around the edge, but
more importantly, he ran about 10 seconds off the clock there. Wenatchee calls timeout.
Tackle on the play, number 2, TJ Harris.
Timeout. Wenatchee, they're second.
And that'll bring up a 4th down for Moses Lake and about 15 yards. And that's a timeout for Wenatchee. We're going to take a short break and be right back.
Increase the value of your truck, car, boat, or RV at Avila Detailing in Moses Lake by giving it that special look you've been waiting for. Beat the heat with tinted windows. Let us shampoo or reupholster the inside of your ride. You've put in a lot of miles this summer. Isn't it about time for a tune-up? And keep in mind that we offer free pickup and drop-off. Like us on Facebook for our weekly specials. Avila Detailing in Moses Lake. Give your ride what it deserves.
Pretty exciting ball game here tonight, Craig. 30 seconds left to go in regulation. We're all tied up. Chiefs in a 4th down situation. Looks like they're going to have to punt the ball back to Wenatchee. They've used a couple of their timeouts to try to conserve time and hope to get the ball back and be able to get in scoring position.
It's been a battle, that's for sure.
Number 1, Jason Fresh.
Brooks Milbrandt, leading punter in the league.
Needs to get off a good
good one. Yep.
Don't think they'll be faking it on this play. And that
he does.
That ball is partially blocked. And a missed tackle there by the Chiefs, but not much of a return there by the Panthers, but they're in good field position.
21 seconds remain.
And they're going to have the ball on their own, looks like about the 37-yard line. 1 timeout left.
First down and 10 for the Panthers at their own 37-yard line.
Chiefs need a couple of big plays here.
Time for the stop. They need some pressure up front. When Wenatchee's had time to throw, they can pick out good receivers.
Panthers have 2 wide receivers to both sides of the formation. Aguilar in motion. Pitch out to Brandt Sims. Nice run by the halfback.
Gets out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. He had some nice blocking by his wide receiver out there.
And that'll be a first down for Wenatchee. Just over midfield on the Chiefs side. We call it the 49-yard line of Moses Lake. 13 seconds left to go in the game. Wenatchee trying to get in field position here.
They run a reverse.
And it looks like a halfback pass.
Throw.
He's got a receiver open, and that's a catch.
But we have a flag on the play.
And it looks like we've got a Chief down also. Right on the flag. Big game by Wenatchee, but that could be coming back.
We have a flag on the field. Personal foul. 15-yard face mask. Half the distance of the goal.
Ooh, that's on
2
Moses
seconds
Lake.
left to play.
A 15-yard penalty on a face mask. Added on to the end of the play. Puts Wenatchee at the Moses Lake 2-yard line with 2 seconds to go in the game. What an unlucky break for the Chiefs there. Wenatchee's going to take their last time out to talk this over. Chiefs, they're going to have to come up with a big play here to keep them out of the end zone. We got a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
At High Mountain Hunting Supply, we have a saying that guides us. If we won't use it in the field, we won't sell it in the store. We take that seriously. Every gun, every rod, every bow that we sell is a product you can feel confident will help you land the biggest fish or harvest the biggest game. Our experts will help you find the right product for your needs. Come see us at 12238 North Frontage Road in Moses Lake or 223 North Mission in Wenatchee. High Mountain Hunting Supply, your source for hunting and fishing.
That's a tough break for Moses Lake here as Wenatchee now has the ball on the Chiefs' 2-yard line with 2 seconds left. It looks like they're going to go for the field goal attempt here.
Bit of a tough angle. He missed from this angle earlier with a short kick as well when he hit the upright, but this one, tough one to miss. He's got the leg easy.
There's the snap, the hold, it's good, and so is the kick, and that's going to be it as Wenatchee pulls it out at the end.
Heck of a game, Bob, heck of a game.
That's a tough way to lose it for Moses Lake, and it's a heartbreaking loss for him, and losing in the last 2 seconds of the game, 13-10, but a great effort by both teams tonight.
Moses Lake played 47 minutes of don't give up, hard-nosed football. They really played well. Just a really unfortunate last bit of the game there. Too bad for the Chiefs. Yeah. But they still have a shot to get into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, it's not catastrophic for them. They're only one game back of Wenatchee. It looks like, if they can pull out their next 2 wins, that they'll be the second seed in the Columbia Basin Big Nine.
They've got the tiebreaker over Eisenhower, so they should be able to get to the playoffs yet, but it would have been great to have that home field advantage throughout.
Well, and you just hate to see, a game decided on a last play by a flag on the refs, but that was an obvious call. They had to call it.
There were hankies all over the place tonight, and I know we wouldn't get much argument from Wenatchee thinking that maybe we were due there to get one. So it's too bad. Great effort by both sides. Fun game to watch.
Yep, it really was an exciting game, and that's going to do it for our coverage tonight. The Chiefs are back on the gridiron next Friday when they hit the road to Yakima to take on the Davis Pirates. For Craig Harder, I'm Bob Kirkpatrick reporting for I-Fiber1 Sports. Good night, everybody. Apparently not.